Hello there, namaste. So yeah, I'm continuing goat life. I think I found my issues with it, which is a good thing. I found my issues with it. I also got some coffee. Film's good. The film's good. I can understand why they had the disclaimer at the beginning. Why? Because if you watch this, you would start to think ill of everyone when that's not the case. And it was aggravating for me. Why? Because he's in isolation. He's in isolation, being taken advantage of someone who believes that, well, the people they have trapped there that were from India are complete garbage and dirt and aren't worthy of anything because they don't have the same belief. They're not from the same nation. They're not unimportant. And that's a mindset that is dangerous to have. Like that's one thing I like about the world being so small, and also a bad thing about the world being so small. I can have access to things and knowledge from across the world right here at my fingertips. The problem is we've also become so lazy as a people that we don't take the time to actually research or learn about what we're told. I fall victim to that too. Absolutely. Absolutely. But we don't do the research to learn about what we're told or anything other than that. I mean, how many people still to this day believe certain things that are told by them either on TikTok or Instagram or Facebook or whatever platform they use? They hear one thing and then they immediately believe it. Immediately believe it without going out of their way to find out if that's true. If that's true. Like I always had this. I've had this phrase when I was growing up. I used to have it on my Instagram before I deleted it and then built a whole new account. And just like it was just like everything you believe about or everything you've heard about me is 100% true from a certain point of view. Because as long as someone believes something is true, like I'm pretty sure there are a lot of people who have seen me once and believe like I'm racist or whatever, just because they saw me for one thing, they believe it and have ran with it. I mean, that because they believe it to be true means it's true to them. They could tell hundreds of other people, and what? Those hundreds of other people would believe it to be true unless they knew me or got to see what I say. But that one person telling everyone, well, all those other people will believe it to be 100% true because from a certain point of view. It's not from my perspective or from most people's perspective. It's just from that one person who thinks I'm a racist. So, of course, everyone's going to believe that. But yeah, this is part 2 of The Goat Life. A movie that's really, really got me feeling disgusted, but at the same time, because it's just like I'm trying to see it from the perspective of it happens everywhere. It happens everywhere. I'm not trying to belittle the character, what he went through, but I'm also trying to rationalize because I don't want to feel anger. I don't want to feel anger for a small segment of a population. I don't. I want to see it from a whole where it's like, oh, there's bad apples everywhere. There are people who take things to the extreme everywhere. That's my reason for it. And plus, most people who went through the first part probably heard me saying something in the beginning, trying to compare it, and probably like, they're out. But it's just for me. It's for me. I don't want to start seeing people as less than me or worse than me. I don't want to get into that mindset. I've always been against isms, like to the extremists. I've always been against that. I've always been against people getting their information from a small source. I try to branch out and get other words. Sure, I do have my opinions and my preferences and things where I prefer. I do have my own thoughts on things. But in the end, I don't want to belittle this person's situation because it's awful what he went through, but I don't want to make it out to where, oh, everyone who thinks that to that extreme point or everyone who thinks to that extreme point of view is a problem, but not everyone is that problem. Oh, I don't know how to get across. My vocabulary is failing me. But then again, I'm not the best at English here. Why were they digging up dirt? Why were they doing that? Why were they taking sand out of the river? What was that for, exactly? Can she not swim?
പേടിച്ചു പോയോ?
Well, this part doesn't really have much to do with the actual story. So what was the digging in the river for? I'm guessing they were getting that for, like, building soil? Is that what it was for? Because I found that a little strange. What was the point of getting the soil out of that when they could have just dug? Or is it... Yeah, because the boats were literally sinking. They were sinking with how much weight they were getting. I know that was like, what, 30 minutes ago when they showed that scene. But I'm still bothered by that. What was that for? What was that for? I mean, maybe that's the same thing they were doing when I was in India. Because the river, it had no water in it. They had tractors in the river, like, well, making a lot of noise. But what was the purpose? Is that where they get, like, their building soil from? Because there were plenty of stones in the river that they had dried up. Were they getting that to ground into, like, concrete? I mean, I never found out while I was there. I never found out. I never asked, but again, I was interested and was curious. Because it's like the whole thing was bone dry. I've been saying bone dry a little too much. But yeah, I'm talking a lot because it's just nothing but a song that is unimportant. Wait, when did she learn how to swim? I thought she didn't know how to swim. That's funny. That's funny. Yes. What was this about? Someone please tell me what the purpose of that is. What's the purpose of getting soil from the river? I mean, when I first saw it, I thought they were panning for gold, but that's not the case. Well, he lost his boat. Desert. Oh. Yeah. All right, I gotta say that was actually a great transition right there.
लगता है तुम लोगों को खिलाते खिलाते मर ही जाऊंगा।
제발.
बहुत मशहूर गाना है अंदर से कोई बात
Ugh, that's literally, he's seeing his future.
يا come.
And that's why he doesn't know his name. He's just called Hindi. The old man died. Please don't tell me. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah! Ah! Gosh, that could give him a concussion and...
Come.
He could just drop dead in hours if that was a bad concussion.
Come. يلا. Come. Come يلا. Come.
Little kid. Excuse me. Aw. Little kid. Gosh. That little kid saved him. Time has passed. He's already grown out his beard. Gosh, he doesn't even look the same. This is amazing right here. I remember seeing this in the trailer. This is a powerful moment. This shows you just how long he's been trapped. He hasn't even seen his own reflection. Sure, you can say like there was water he had access to. He probably could have looked in the trough and seen his reflection. But this is a powerful moment. His beard has grown out. He doesn't look even close to the same as when he was, well, kidnapped. He's weathered. He's aged. I mean, it probably hasn't been that long because it probably takes him a month to grow a beard that fine. I think his beard should have been a little more scraggly to make it look more unkempt, but it's just so well done. It's so well done right here. The fact that he knows he looks nothing like he used to. That baby goat, which basically, I kind of hope he forms an attachment to that goat and runs away with that goat. And what I'm hoping is he takes the lives of the people who took him prisoner. I'm always a fan of that, the revenge aspect. I'm always down for that. But it's just this moment was powerful in the trailer. It's powerful now. There you are. You're still in there. He's gonna cut himself. I'm kind of disappointed they didn't show what happened to the Hindi. Whoa. Oh my gosh, please don't tell me that's Hindi. Is this how they're gonna tell us what happened to him? I mean, I knew he was gonna die. They were gonna do it the way he mentioned his last words. They couldn't even give him a burial. They just tossed him. Ah, those talons. I made a comment about it, and what do they do? Like this seems to happen a lot when I'm watching something. I'll comment on something and then they show it, but right here, it was the why they do it this way. Because before, if they would have shown him carrying the body off, it would have shown that maybe they did something. Right here, it shows that the person was less than nothing. Most people bury their pets, right? We take care to give them a proper send-off. We cry for them when they're gone. We feel it's just tragic. Here, they just drive it away from their place and pitch the body over the side. Let the vultures pick at it. Let the wildlife take care of it. This shows an utter lack of the fact that they call them dogs, but they don't even see them as such. They're worse than that. This is a good way of doing it. This is how you show what happened to him. This right here, because it shows the impact and how he's seen to them. It's like it didn't click until this moment what they viewed him as. Maybe he thought he was actually getting paid. Maybe he thought money was still going back to his family. But this moment right here is how it shows what his future. That's his future. That right there. What is that? It's pretty much spoiled already. It doesn't care about what they don't care even if you die. You need to get out of there because they don't care. Don't start by running. Shoot him in the leg. I know he has a bad leg. I saw it in the trailer. No. leg is broken. Oh, this is where the film started. Drinking from the trough. The goat's water. He's finally dressed. Oh my gosh, that's massive hail drops. Size of golf balls. Gosh, he's changed. What is that? What does he hear? Echoing through the canyons, I guess. Wow, this scene's dark. Ah.
Ana.
Oh my gosh.
മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ കണ്ട
Uh-oh. Background. Truck. Watch out. Now that, I believe, would destroy all hope right there. That's just... How many years has it been? His child's already born. No. Get it. No. I have a feeling like it gives him hope. It gives him hope, and I have a feeling that's not going to turn out very well. Oh, there's something tragic that's bound to happen. I think his friend, his brother's going to be lost. You eat what you have to survive.
ഹക്കീമേ എന്താ എന്തോ
السلام عليكم إبراهيم كادري
Hey, Ibrahim.
كيف يرب من كفيل مشكلة في حفلة زواج بنت كفيل كفيل رو حفلة نراب
എങ്ങനെ ഇത്രയും ദൂരം പറ്റുമോ
കാക്കള് എന്നൊക്കെ പറയുന്നത് രക്ഷപ്പെടാൻ പറ്റിയില്ല നമുക്ക് ഒരുമിച്ച് ചാവാ ഇവിടെ കിടന്നിട്ട് ഇങ്ങനെ നരയിക്കണം
See you إن شاء الله
എല്ലാം ശരിയാവും അർച്ചനോട് പ്രാർത്ഥിക്കും.
The young man still hasn't lost his faith. He's lost it all. The fact that he moved from place to place to place. All the slave owners meet up in one location for a party.
خذ كل لحم بمناسبة زواج بنتي وإن شاء الله في العرس نسوي لك برياني.
Eating goat in front of the goats. I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't be able to. You spend all your time with literally those goats become your family. There's no way I'd be able to eat one. No way. He's found other ways to survive. He eats the camel feed. He drinks the goat's water. But special occasion, sure, that's his family.
परेशान मत हो शादी की बिरयानी तुम्हें भी मिलेगी
Biryani.
ايه انت الهندي تعال خذ
Keep calling him Hindi. Gosh. He's gonna swim in the tank, isn't he? Oh, freedom. He hasn't been clean in years. His old clothes. Oh my freaking gosh. His body. Sheesh. Gonna need a belt. Oh. I have a feeling that the others aren't going to make it. They aren't going to make it. The button. That's a good sign. Going home. Buckle. Aww. Like I said, they were his family.
പണിയെടുത്തോണ്ടിരിക്കുമ്പോ എന്നെ പിടിച്ചോണ്ട് ഓടേന് കഫേയിൽ പോയപ്പോഴേക്കും
يلا نسيب شعار before نقرب.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna stop it here. This is a great movie. Everything he's gone through. It's like it's finally gonna turn around, and he's gonna get his life. There's no getting his life back. How many years has it been? We need to find out all that. I'm hoping we learn it all at the very end. I'm hoping so, because this is just tragic, absolutely tragic. How long has it been? How much of his life has he lost due to being imprisoned and put as a slave for who knows how many years? Yeah, and the fact that this kind of stuff happens still to this day all around the world. People are mistreated and seen as less than and just used, and the animals get better treatment than the people. Like I'm always on the record of saying I don't like people, or I don't like people, because people can be absolutely evil. I prefer animals, like my little Bulty laying right here sleeping on the ground. A very sweet guy, but it's like that's just because we do such heinous acts, and the cruelty is always there. The cruelty is always there. I mean, just look at how he felt about the animals. He loved them. He absolutely loved them. Why? Because they were his only soul. They were his soul comfort. His soul comfort. Oh. And I can relate. It's just when you have that and you've lost everything else, animals can help you keep your sanity. If he was just used as manual labor, nothing to empathize with him, nothing that animals do have the ability for that. People, they can easily detach themselves from things and see themselves in different situations, in different lights. That's why he built a connection with the animals. Yeah. Great film so far. I'll be finishing this. I will be finishing this, but the acting. He does not look like he did. Well, when it started out, he was drinking from the trough, but when he left in the train station, he looks nothing like his self. Each time they've jumped time from when he was captured the first time to when he found the body of Hindi, which they call him Hindi now too. When they found the body of Hindi, he looked like he had aged. Whether it's been weeks, months, years, no clue. And then it jumps again, and he's completely changed after his first escape attempt, and they broke his legs. All the scars on his face from being cut up and beaten and hit, and just, yeah, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. I'll most likely be finishing this in my next viewing. There's only about an hour left, which is I think it's like 10 minutes of which might be credits, maybe 4 minutes of which will be credits. So thank you all for watching. I'll be finishing this in the next video. Doodles!